What's going on, everyone? Welcome back in. All right, we are ready to get the Skyline Tower up and running. We've got everything we need. I have all of the building materials that we need. Our 75 level 5 skyscrapers up and running. It's time to get this sucker off the ground. So let's get this thing started. Except I don't have... I know, Donnie. Hold on, please. I forgot to put a warehouse right there. Now let's get started. So, got all of that ready. We got some electricity, 750 workers. Let's go. So obviously this does have quite a few events and everything going on. I'm not going to go through all of the events and stuff here on screen or on camera and everything, because I've done that plenty of times. I do have a video about how to get the best results with the Skyline Tower. If you're interested in that, do be sure and check out the pinned comment down below, and there will be some information about how to get the Skyline Tower done the best way to get the best rewards out of it. So while that is happening, what I'm going to be doing is probably hopping over into a little time lapse, and I'm going to go ahead and at least blueprint out the rest of the city right here. I want to go ahead and blueprint out all of this up here and get a layout going. I also need to consider, I want to move some stuff. Yeah, I want to move some clay deposits. Let's queue up a couple of those. Let's change an ore deposit or two. Yeah, let's do some of that right there. Get some stuff queued up there for us. So, but yeah, I want to go ahead and at least blueprint out the rest of the city and kind of get an idea of what the layout's going to look like for it. I've got to leave a little space. I haven't really left any space here for museums and everything. I know I'm going to do one over here where I've kind of already got this one at. So I'm going to have the museums just kind of clustered in there. I'm probably not going to make super pretty museums, like really big spread out, nice looking museums. They're going to be kind of compact, but some museums and zoos. Oh, there's the first event. About to have that one right there pop up. But yeah, I've got to sit down and take a look at my list and see which museum items and zoos I want over here on this particular place. Gods of the Delta is an obvious one. Going to always have that one. So definitely going to do Gods of the Delta. But I need to take a look and see which other ones I want to get. So I'm going to do a quick cut and look at the museum and zoo items I want, and then we're going to come back and start into a time lapse and start laying out some of this city, and we're going to finish this episode by having everything laid out and have the Skyline Tower done. And hopefully a much shorter episode than the last one, because the last one drug on for a little while. So, all right, with that, guys, I will see you in the time lapse. All right, so I'm going to cut in real quick right here. We did finish the Skyline Tower. I have two department stores and one each of furniture and drug stores. So I've got quite a few of those still to go to get the bonus of 1,500 more investors for the whole thing. I think this is going to get me to... I don't even know. 2,900-ish, maybe? Something like that? I forget. Will you shut up? I think 2,900. I think it has 25. Yeah, it has 2,500 baseline. So this is going to get me 2,900 for all of this right here. So that's not too bad right there. Get all of that in. I've started working on this layout right here. It's taking a little while because I discovered a fun little way to incorporate these furniture stores in. And that's to make like a one tile off, like one tile long ways. It only seems to work really well if you do it long ways. Have one tile off long ways and then put like a little road in between it. And it just kind of fits really nicely. I kind of like that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on with that little concept right there. I don't really much care for the two giant skyscrapers on the corners. I'm gonna try to fix that and change those around, somehow. I'll move them somewhere like out here maybe, as I am going to have another town hall right there. It's going to have him, that, and that. So I could probably move some level 5 skyscrapers over there and change some of these up. So, all right, with that, let's jump back into a time lapse and just keep laying things out. All right, so I've got a basic layout going back here for the city. Still some stuff to fill in, but I'm leaving it blank for the moment because I'm probably going to fill in with some factories back here. And this I'm going to do a big old zoo back here. Just a nice big zoo with lots of stuff in it. I haven't decided exactly which sets are going to go back here, but we'll be doing a zoo back here. Now, one thing I realized that I forgot that I had is this little chick right here, Belinda San Pedro, the head of Arcade Acquisitions. She has a replaced input, cherry wood, wood veneers, coconut oil, steel, and brass are simply replaced with wood, tallow, and iron. How awesome is that? I kind of got to look around, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sort of like a Michigan Avenue a la Chicago type thing. I'm going to find a nice spot. I'm going to end up having to tear a bunch of stuff out. So probably like right here. I think this right here would be a good spot for it. Maybe like right about here where this this lamp is at. This banker's lamp thing. And put basically all of the different shopping arcades within the radius, or not all of them, but all of the ones that would be affected by this. Some of them aren't affected by it. Let's see. The lipstick is, the vacuum cleaner. I changed a lot of these so they would be, but you know, there are some that wouldn't get affected, like the toothpaste. It won't get affected. I'm going to sit down and make a quick list of the ones that are affected by this, and I'm going to put all of those shopping arcades right around here, around our main core of the city, and make a little shopping area with that. And there's a couple of other items that also affect shopping arcades. I'm going to go ahead and I have this one right here already, the original vanity screen advertisement. We're going to slap him in there. Then I'm also going to get the store greeter. So that's going to offset the additional workforce requirement. So I think I've got that. Yeah, I've got it right here. So yeah, I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to go find the other guy to decrease it a little bit more by another 10%, and then give a little more attractiveness to those. That's going to help out some right there. And like I said, I'm going to do it all right here. I'm going to go through and do a bit of rearranging on this part of town right here, I think, and make a little shopping area with this setup right here. I think it'll be kind of nice. And have all of that in there. And that'll get that. I'm getting pretty close. I'm 60% on 2 of them, 40% on the drugstore. The only thing that's going to take a little time is to get the last parts, which is the last 2. Well, the Arctic, I haven't even gone there yet, but these, like the lounge seatings and the wands of timber and that kind of stuff, it's going to take a little while to get all of those, because I need radio towers and all that kind of stuff for some of that junk. So I've got a little bit of work to do on that right there, but it is going to come along. And this guy right here is awful because it takes saltpeter, and I hate saltpeter. God, I hate it much. These 2 right here aren't bad, but so yeah, I've got several things I need to do. Population is coming along pretty quickly, 75,000 now, and we still have a little bit more to go here. We got 700 more I could get in this skyline tower. And I'm probably going to build skyline towers on at least this island, and this island. This island might get a small, like, engineer skyscraper city and maybe a skyline tower on it. I mean, skyline towers are super easy to take care of. They are really, really easy to take care of, so I'm probably going to have several of them. Now, most of them won't get the bonuses like this right here, but it will get, you know, all of this kind of stuff right here supplied to it at the very least. And then some of it, like my Scholar Island, is going to get the department stores that affect the Scholar goods for sure. So, you know, little things like that where I'm going to kind of play around with it. But other than that, guys, I think I'm going to spend a little time doing some major rearranging right here and get our shopping district put together. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.